It is currently Sunday. I had a bad night. I was not feeling too great. I was feeling very anxious. And I just want to start being honest with myself and not cut out bits where I, when I react a certain way and then not share it and not put it up. Because we're all having a difficult time at the moment with COVID, but I've suffered with depression now for about, 3 years? And it keeps hitting me in clouds, so I seem to, it seems to be different for everybody, but it hits me worse. It seems to be when three things happen, when it's like this silly, I'm sick and tired of this being in my head all the time, where it seems to be 3 days bad luck or 3 this bad luck. It's always the same. It always seems to be 3 things before I feel that way. Before I start feeling down, I start feeling upset, I start feeling suicidal, I start feeling all these things, after the third blow, and I don't know why. And it's the way it works is it feeds off things like this. It feeds off things like this, and we've just got to be out there and just tell people how we're feeling, and I can't sit there on these Facebook groups and watch other people torment and rip apart what they like and what they do. And I see the fact that it's grown women and grown adults, grown men who are having this. I just don't like the colour of this video. I think it's to do with the window behind me. And it's grown women and grown men are doing these things, and then when you challenge them about it, it's always the same response, and they always say, grow up. Like, do you even know what an adult is? Being an adult shouldn't just be about being there for yourself. It should be about being there for other people as well, to be their support, to look after them. And the fact that people keep on fighting, people keep on punching and punching and punching when someone's already down, that is not acceptable. Stop it. Stop it. That is not acceptable to keep on doing that. And, we need to live in a society that's better than this one. We really do. This needs to stop, and we need to start standing up for ourselves. Because you know what they're going to type back? They're going to type some negative, hateful thing back to us. Because that's just how they are. They have got nothing. They have got nothing to say to you that is positive. They can't even think of the words. They are hypocrites. I don't do people who be kind for the sake of being kind. That's not acceptable either. You should be kind all the time. And sometimes days come where you don't want to be nice to people, and you just want to forget about it and want it out the window. People are like that. I see the same people when I'm walking the dog. I see the same people online behaving the same way all of the time. And it's not acceptable. I do not want to stand for... I do not want to sit here on this earth watching crap like that. I'll fight, and yes, it'll hurt me 100 times more. And yeah, it'll make me feel worse about myself because I'm actually, I'm actually causing myself more hate because I'm stepping in for somebody else, or I'm stepping in for myself instead of being quiet about it and just deleting the comment. what I'll do next time is I will delete the comments. You've been told. So if there is any comments in here that are hateful, stupid, you know, your comment will just be deleted and you will be blocked. Or whatever it is, even if I can't block you, there'll be some other way so that I don't have to listen to your rubbish. It's not on. It's not on this. I keep saying it over and over and over again online, and we've got to stop. It's having a massive effect. And I see it's got worse recently. I don't know if that's just because I'm seeing more of it or if I'm overcomplicating it. I don't know. But it has to stop. And I know it's not you guys I'm talking to on the channel. I know it's not. You know, it's the people that, excuse me, it's the people that come by, watch the videos, make some clever, snappy remark, thinking they're all clever. You know, I don't think there's anyone more dim than people like that. I mean, there is no space for people like that, and there is no need for it. There really is no need to be so critical like that. Constructive criticism is different, but when you start posting your opinion and then you start putting that is so stupid, that is not helpful criticism. Stop thinking that's the same thing. That is just being outright unkind to somebody, and that is not acceptable. Just stop it. That is not what being helpful is. You don't tell somebody something demeaning like that. You know, it's the same with children, and it's the same with those with Asperger's, and it's the same with those with ADHD and all different complications that show challenging behaviour. You do not tell them demeaning things. That is not how you get through life. And that's not how you should be going through life. And you're doing it wrong.